What's the difference kind of between that concerning speech and legally actionable threats in the workplace? Where's kind of that line drawn?
Well, when you're talking about calls for violence, promoting violence, um, it can be legally protected still because we do have a pretty high threshold. The Brandenburg decision, Supreme Court decision about free speech and where the line crosses. It is quite a high threshold,
Yeah.
but employers don't have they don't have to wait until the person's speech moves into the direction of something, an actual criminal offense.
Right.
A person who's engaging in even violent talk that's maybe not, a criminal threat of any kind, but still is concerning, employers can look at that and certainly can be cause for investigation and monitoring, the discussions to be had, maybe bringing in some additional help, consultants, mental health, social work folks, getting additional eyes on it, I think is really critical when you see certainly any reference to violence. But, oftentimes there won't be a direct reference to violence. That doesn't mean it's not concerning. A lot of extremist propaganda is coded.
Mm.
And you talk about a conspiracy theory that somebody's promoting. It may not specifically involve a call to violence, but
Right.
it does potentially indirectly. So, for instance, the QAnon conspiracy about there being these all these sex rings that are
Mhm.
drinking the blood of children and doing all, and the Democrats are leading this pedophile ring and so forth. If somebody were to be espousing those in the workplace, that it's not a direct call for violence, certainly, but in a way, it could technically be indirectly a call for violence, depending on what they're suggesting.
Mhm.
Certainly, it's reason for concern. So, even conspiracy theories and other aspects of extremist propaganda, if folks are kind of expressing those things, I think those are also reason for concern and can be used as kind of the threshold to have additional, investigation and monitoring and discussions.
Mhm.
Again, not necessarily any of those things are against the law, though.